Hi, this is Councilwoman Charlene Bybee, and I am here in Ward 4, in my ward, on Vista Boulevard. We're out here today because one of the top complaints that I get, and have gotten for 9 years since I've been on the council, is about speeding. And I refer to Vista as the Indianapolis Speedway here in Sparks, because people drive so fast. But I'm here today with Sergeant Congdon with Sparks Police, with our traffic division, and we're going to talk about speeding. So can you share some information with us this morning?
Yeah, you're right, speeding is a big problem in the city of Sparks, especially out here on Vista, and we see more of this when the roadways are wide open, kind of like this is out here on Vista. Unfortunately, speeding results in not only citations but traffic accidents and fatalities. Last year we issued over 2,100 speeding related citations, and so far this year we're up to over 1,800 speeding citations just here in the city of Sparks.
Wow. I get complaints that people are speeding, but I don't think people really register really how serious that is. We've had fatalities out here too, correct?
Yes, that's correct. Last year, just for the city of Sparks alone, we had 11 fatalities on the city of Sparks roads. That's 11 people that lost their lives that could have been prevented.
My goal today is really creating more awareness, and when people call me and complain, it's not just here on Vista, it's everywhere. I mean, it's in your neighborhoods, and I've often said, you know, if it's in your neighborhoods, it's your neighbors that are speeding on your street where your kids are, or where you're walking your dog. And sometimes you get in the car and you don't even realize you're going that fast. And I know that we've instituted the trailers that are out that show what your speed is. And I've driven where those trailers are thinking I'm fine. And I look at what the number is, I'm like, oh my gosh, I was going so much faster than I thought. So those things help. And I know motorcycles are also another, and we've had a fatality, recent fatality out here in Wingfield. We've had a fatality with a car here on Vista. What about motorcycles? What should people be thinking about, drivers of cars and of motorcycles?
Yeah, motorcycles, 23% of all fatalities involve motorcycles and speeding. A thing to keep in mind with the motorists out here, it's much harder for people to see and hear motorcycles coming around them. Lane splitting in Nevada is a big problem. It is illegal, it's unsafe. We see a lot of accidents caused by motorcyclists splitting traffic lanes. So please don't do it. Be aware of your surroundings, and this could save your life.
Right. But what things I know on the Sparks Police side, things that Sparks Police is doing, and I know there's some regional efforts, the Joining Forces efforts. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, Joining Forces is a regional effort. It's a grant provided by the Office of Traffic Safety, and what this grant does is provide money to the agencies here in Northern Nevada, where we all can come together and work overtime to enforce certain events for different months. For example, this month is speeding, so we will be out in force looking for those speeding drivers and issuing citations. Other months it's DUIs, so those are generally focused around the holidays, Super Bowl and stuff like that, and we have extra staffing where we come together as different agencies, as you'll see in the valley, even out here in Sparks. Maybe we're working with Reno Police or the Washoe County Sheriff's Office, and we are teaming up to have more resources to focus on whatever campaign might be out that month. So distracted driving is a big one. We all have cell phones, and we're constantly looking at our phones and maybe returning text messages. Some might even be on TikTok or Facebook. So I just want to remind you to put those phones down and focus on driving. It could save a life.
Well said, well said. And really the message today is really to think when you get in your car, to think about how fast you're going, that you're not distracted, that you're watching other drivers. And I just can't say how important that is. I really appreciate you taking the time to be here today. If you have any other questions or concerns, you can always reach out to me. My contact information is on the screen with speeding, with other issues here in Ward 3 or in the city. Give me a call or an email. I'd be glad to get back to you.